Ken Jennings will host Season 41, and for the first time, he will be the game show's sole official host. The former champion hosted the entire previous season, but mayim Bialik was still technically an official co-host. After a lengthy hiatus, the actress was dismissed from the syndicated series in December 2023. However, she was still listed on the show's website, that is, until this summer. Her exit from the entire franchise was all but confirmed when producers erased the last traces of her from their website. Viewers with tournament fatigue will be comforted to know that Season 41 will have fewer and shorter tournaments. Around 8 of the new season's 11 months will consist of regular-style episodes with new players, not tournaments. Only 4 tournaments will air this season, and they'll be in one block. They are a shorter second chance event, a shorter Champions wildcard, the 2025 Tournament of Champions, and the Jeopardy Invitational Tournament. Producers previously shared they'd raid the room on the Inside Jeopardy podcast and hinted there would be less tournament play. Jeopardy, set secrets, things viewers don't see. The previous season was dominated by tournaments packed with past players instead of good old-fashioned Jeopardy. Some were because of the fall's AGA strike, others because the game show producers wanted to expand into a more sports-like model. The tournament mayhem caused a huge backlash, and fans took to a Season 41 dedicated Reddit thread celebrating the switchback. It will be a better season without the overdoing of tournaments, one fan wrote. Not going to name names, but I could go the rest of my Jeopardy life never seeing 6 to 8 people ever again, wrote another. Famed contestant Sam Cavanaugh also told the U.S. Sun that he hopes a more diverse contestant pool will emerge this season with the return to form. There's a lot of latent talent out there. I hope that for everyone's sake, the show is able to find that balance and continue to grow in that direction, he said. One of the joys of the show is, oh, you're a waiter, and you watch them do well, and it's super affirming. That said, there will still be more tournaments than in past decades, with 1/3 of the season being tournament play. Passing Jeopardy, the online anytime test, is hard enough, but there are also many rules players must follow once they make it to the stage. Not only will Season 41 have fewer tournaments, but they will also be moved to the middle of the season. The season premieres with brand new contestants instead of tournaments like the last 2 seasons. New contestants will take the stage from September until early 2025, competing to qualify for the next Tournament of Champions. This change was also confirmed on Inside Jeopardy, where producers shared the past season will be in the winter. There won't be a single tournament until 2025, and regular games of normal contestants will continue until the new year. All of the remaining of 2024 of syndicated Jeopardy, you are watching regular games, the insiders previously shared. The 2025 talks and its surrounding events will occur from January 2025 until April 2025. So all those second chances, wildcards, and JTs that fans were subject to in Season 40 take up less time and also air later. Regular non-tournament Jeopardy will resume in April 2025 and conclude the last 4 months of the season. In other words, fans will see fresh faces instead of past players for the first and last chunks of the season. Celebrity Jeopardy! Season 3 also airs in the winter, not the fall like the past 2 years. Ken has not been confirmed as host. A more minor change is coming to the official Inside Jeopardy podcast, which is celebrating its 3rd year. Inside Jeopardy is hosted by producer Sarah Whitcomb-Foss and former champion Buzzy Cohen. The podcast gets into show announcements, recaps every episode, and has interviews with big winners. Inside Jeopardy will have a new co-host, who many fans think is show judge Michael Harris. We're gonna have perhaps a new special guest, producer Foss previously teased on the show. The senior researcher and gameplay analyst can best discuss rulings or show moments that will divide fans. Jeopardy! has no current streaming agreements and is famously unavailable outside of cable. Pluto TV previously offered past episodes, but the platform recently discontinued its Jeopardy channel, much to the frustration of fans. There is currently no way to watch Jeopardy episodes without cable, even OG shows. However, producers recently teased a new streaming agreement. As one of the most beloved and enduring television game shows in history, Jeopardy has been a staple in American households for decades. The show's brain-teasing format, its iconic answer question style, and the intellectual camaraderie it fosters among its contestants have cemented it in popular culture. However, like any long-standing institution, Jeopardy is not immune to change, especially after facing recent challenges. Now, as it prepares to enter a new season, the show is embarking on a transformative journey marked by major updates, including a schedule overhaul, a strategic tournament timeout, and perhaps most intriguingly, a new host taking the reins. These changes could reshape the very fabric of Jeopardy and promise to be as engaging and exciting as any game board question ever posed. Let's explore these expected developments and what they might mean for the show's future. One of the first major changes expected this season is a complete overhaul of the show's schedule. Historically, Jeopardy has followed a strict weekday airing schedule, typically at the same time slot across various markets. While this traditional format has been a cornerstone for loyal fans, producers have begun to recognize that the evolving landscape of TV viewership demands a more flexible approach. With streaming platforms dominating the entertainment scene, people are no longer tied to rigid TV schedules. The Jeopardy team is acutely aware of this shift, and as a result, they're considering adapting the show to better suit modern viewing habits. Expect to see the introduction of multiple daily airings, catering to various time zones, and making it easier for fans to catch the show regardless of their schedules. Additionally, the show might embrace a hybrid model, featuring a more robust presence on streaming services. By offering same-day streaming access or even exclusive behind-the-scenes content on popular platforms, Jeopardy aims to capture the attention of a younger, tech-savvy audience. For traditionalists, the show's original format will still remain available. One of the more controversial moves this season is the decision to put a temporary halt on some of the most popular Jeopardy tournaments. These include the widely watched Tournament of Champions, as well as special themed events like the College Championship and the Celebrity Tournament. While these tournaments are fan favorites and bring added excitement to the show, producers feel that taking a break from the intense competitive events may allow the show to refocus on its core appeal, the daily games and the steady stream of fresh, everyday contestants. This tournament timeout comes in part as a response to several factors. First, the ongoing writer's strike has complicated the production of Jeopardy, as some of the show's clues and categories are written by a dedicated team of creatives. Without these writers in full force, the producers may not want to dilute the quality of the tournaments. Secondly, the sheer intensity of recent competitions has drawn so much focus that some believe it has overshadowed the charm of regular episodes. Scaling back on these tournaments could allow the producers to keep the show engaging without the pressure of high-stakes, multi-episode competitions. Fans need not worry too much, though. This break is not permanent. The tournaments are set to return after a brief pause, likely during the next season. In the meantime, this tournament hiatus will be used to recalibrate, allowing the show to refine the tournament formats and ensure that when they do return, they'll be better and more exciting than ever.